Okay, so I'm going to show you how to replace a vent fan. It's really one of my pet peeves. The builder grade models, and for one, they don't even do anything. They just make a ton of noise. And what's the point of this? I mean, it just really makes no sense. So I'm going to show you how to replace this. You don't need access above. You can do it all below here. I'm going to show you the simplest model that I've been using for years. And it's a really quiet vent fan, and it works tremendously. Trying to do is take this thing off of here. The rod mix connector and that wire will come. So yeah, that's kind of not a lot of volume to be able to even come out of this thing. I mean, even look at that little port. Look how tiny that is. So that's even if this even flapped open. But that's the main reason why this thing is not even venting. There's just not a lot of room for it. Not a lot of volume. So what I like to use is Panasonic. It's a Whisperfit. So it's between 80 and 110 cubic feet per minute for the amount of volume that comes out of it. So what it comes with is this is going to be important for mounting it in a replacement situation. Another vent cover here. So it also has an adapter. It goes on the 3-inch, which is what we're going to need for what we have up there. One important thing, you know, they have the screws attached to this, but you want to make sure that this tape comes off of here. So you can see, look how much more volume that is for air to come out. Much, much better than that other vent fan. It has a screw right here on the inside that needs to be taken out. And what this is going to do is allow me to slide off this entire vent fan mechanism, because this is what I want to attach up in the ceiling first and then slide my box up. So in this scenario, we're going to take that screw out. Okay, so you can see this slides right on here. So now this is going to allow me to put this up into the ceiling, have it connected, and then I'll be able to put the box up. So this wire is not going to reach my new vent fan, so I'm going to have to put a junction box up here and move or get some additional length of wire to connect. So sometimes this happens, but it's not a big deal, because really the main thing about putting junction boxes is you just need to have accessibility to it. Technically this is accessible because I'm going to be able to remove the vent fan and access this. So we should be okay on code on that, but you know, on a replacement like this, you kind of have to do what you got to do. When you put a wire together with a braided wire like this, you always want to extend the braided wire up above the copper, because what this does is allow it to grab on with the wire nut. If you had it down below, the wire nut will most likely just be threaded onto the copper and not taking the braided line in. So if you just leave this up like a 1/4 inch above the rest, then when you twist your nut on there, it will grab that braided line and continue to twist it. But always pull on your connections, make sure that they're well connected. Put our bracket system in first before we mount this. So we can just set this right up. Let's take this out of the way here. Okay, so just make sure that this bracket's even on the other side of your drywall area. Yeah. Something like that. And then we'll just use some drywall screws and screw this into place. So I'm going to reduce this down to the 3 inch that I need for my existing vent. Okay, so then I'll just attach that onto the vent. Okay, so you want to use a worm drive or a worm clamp to connect this. So we'll just, and this is great for the corrugated type, but this will also work for this as well. Okay, then you can just go ahead and screw this into place. Okay, so you want to plug it in, test it at this point. And you can switch it from 80 to 110. It's up to you. You're gonna get a little bit more power out of it if you have it to 110. But you can hear how quiet that is. Definitely much nicer. I can actually feel the air flowing out. So one way you can tell too is just take a piece of paper so you can see how much airflow that really does have. So there you go, very easy installation. I didn't put a hole in the ceiling, but everything else went pretty well. Just don't slip off your drill and hit the drywall. The intention is to be able to replace this and not have to do any additional painting.